were just talking in the television-only segment about how you have to have quarterbacks in this league who can dissect a defense pre-snap. Neck up is more important maybe even than neck down ability. And I'm assuming that's why Phillip Rivers can come off the couch at age 44 and almost win a football game, right, Mark?
Dude, how crazy is that? And what statement does that make about the NFL? The NFL in general right now, I was talking to a defensive coordinator here recently, 2 weeks ago, the current coordinator in the league, and he said never has there been a time in the NFL where there's more arm talent and less quarterbacks. And and I was like, wow, that's really good. Because it's true. And it's not college's job. I understand it's not the college's job to develop quarterbacks for the NFL. They're playing the style with which they play. But man, I'm telling you what, it says a lot when there's not one guy on somebody else's practice squad, not one guy in your own practice squad or your backup that you feel like gives you a better chance to win than 44-year-old Phillip Rivers. And, he's shot put. He did give me vibes of the hefty lefty Jared Lorenzen, God rest his soul. But, he came out there competitive. They did a great job from a game planning standpoint of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, lots of screens, a lot of quick game, just moving the ball, that classic Phillip Rivers shot put style. But he gave them a chance at the end of that game where they kick a 60-yard field goal from Groupie to go ahead in that game. And, Seattle drives it back down, and Matt, I'm sorry, Sam Darnold does a great job finding Rashid Shaheed and creating a couple of big throws to end that game with a 55-yard field goal. But just an amazing game, an amazing accomplishment. And I loved what Phillip had to say, because I just believe in this. Fear sets so many of us back. Fear keeps us from doing things that we want to do just because we're afraid of the outcome. And Phillip said, the easy decision would be to sit home. The easy decision would not be to do it, but I'm not going to let fear kind of capture me. I'm going to go ahead and face that, stare that fear down and go out there and give it my best. And I just that there's a very valuable lesson that Phillip Rivers kind of taught us all in that moment. And I really appreciate what he said, and I really appreciate him, putting it on the line and going out there and playing.
Me too, brother. Go for it, dadgummit. You know what I mean? Like that is a message that he said he wanted to deliver to the kids that he's coaching, to boys and girls all over America, if not the world. Dadgummit, just go for it. And now he's going to take on the 49ers. I mean, so many big games. You're calling one with the Panthers and the Bucks playing each other for the first of 2 times in the next 3 weeks to finish up the season. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.